What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Kenzo for Life here, and today we come with another video. I'm going to be talking about 5 smart hacks to game like a king on a $0 budget. Are you sick of drooling over those insane multi-$1,000 gaming setups on Reddit? Do you scroll through your feed, see someone playing the latest blockbuster, and just feel your wallet curl up and cry? We've all been there, feeling like you need to sell a kidney just to keep up with the latest game releases. But what if I told you that's all a big fat lie? What if you could build a god-tier gaming library and have an incredible experience without spending a single cent? No, you're not dreaming, and this isn't clickbait. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 actually smart, totally legit hacks that will have you gaming like royalty on a literal $0 budget. We're talking a mountain of incredible games and a perfectly tuned setup, all for free. Let's do this. First things first, let's reprogram your brain. The most powerful hack is to stop sleeping on the world of free-to-play games. I can already hear some of you groaning, free games. You mean those trashy pay-to-win money pits? And yeah, maybe a decade ago, you'd have a point. But in 2025, oh honey, that couldn't be more wrong. The free-to-play scene has absolutely exploded with high-quality, AAA level games that honestly put some full-price titles to shame. I'm talking about the biggest games on the entire planet. Shooters? You've got Fortnite, Apex Legends, and Valorant dominating the charts with slick competitive gameplay that millions log into every single day. More of a strategy nerd? The titans themselves, League of Legends and Dota 2, are right there offering literally thousands of hours of gameplay for the low price of nothing. But wait, there's more. You want to play soccer with rocket-powered cars? Rocket League is free. Want to get lost in a gorgeous open-world RPG that looks like it should cost $80? Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail are calling your name. Want a ridiculously deep sci-fi looter shooter to sink your teeth into? Warframe and Destiny 2 have you covered. Even if you just want to create a chaotic family and then remove the pool ladder, the Sims 4 base game is completely free. These aren't demos. These are full-fat, constantly updated main course games. Platforms like Steam and Epic Games Store have huge sections dedicated to free-to-play. You could spend the next year only playing the top-rated free games and you'd never get bored. This is your foundation, a massive growing library that costs you nothing. Okay, so your library is looking healthy with free-to-play bangers, but what about those premium I'm too expensive for you titles? The indie darlings, the AAA blockbusters. This brings us to hack number 2. Becoming a master of the weekly free game Heist. And your new partner in crime is the Epic Games Store. For years, Epic has been on a legendary giveaway spree. Every single week, they hand out at least one premium PC game for free. All you have to do is make an account, click Get, and that game is yours to keep forever. This isn't a free weekend rental. It's yours. And I'm not talking about shovelware. They've given away absolute giants like Grand Theft Auto 5, Civilization 6, Control, Deathloop, and Dead Island 2. By just checking in once a week, you can build a library that others have paid hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for. The key is just being consistent. Set a thou shalt get free games alarm on your phone for every Thursday. It's that simple. But Epic isn't the only one feeling generous. Steam loves to host free weekends, which are perfect for test driving a game you've had your eye on. And often they'll pair it with a massive discount if you end up falling in love. Plus, keep an eye on platforms like GOG and Ubisoft, because they love to throw out their own freebies, especially around holidays. Suddenly, you're not waiting for a sale, you're just waiting for the game to be free. Trying to keep track of all these freebies across a dozen different stores sounds like a nightmare, right? That's where our third hack comes in. Work smarter, not harder. It's time to unleash the deal-sniffing bloodhounds of the internet. Think of websites like GG Deals and Is There Any Deal as your personal free game intelligence agency. Their entire job is to scan every official game store and cram all the deals into one beautiful list. And lucky for us, they have an entire section dedicated just to freebies. One click and you can see every single game that is currently free across the entire internet. No more hopping between launchers like a confused kangaroo. It's all right there. Even better, dive into the glorious chaos of Reddit. Subreddits like Free Game Findings and Game Deals are packed with thousands of gamers who post deals the second they appear. This is hands down the fastest way to learn about those flashy giveaways that might only last for 24 hours. You can bookmark these sites, sure, but the pro move is to sign up for their email newsletters or browser alerts. Let them do the work. You'll get a beautiful little notification telling you a new free game is ready for you. This is how you go from being a casual freebie grabber to a strategic library building mastermind with an army of internet robots at your command. All right, quick sanity check. If you're finding these hacks useful and your inner cheapskate is screaming with joy, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button. We're all about getting maximum fun for minimum funds, or in this case, zero funds. It helps the channel a ton. Okay, back to the good stuff. Look, having a library of 500 games is awesome, but not if your PC turns into a slideshow when you launch them. A lot of people think you need to drop serious cash on new parts for better performance. That's a myth. Hack number 4 is about tuning up the machine you already have and squeezing out every last drop of power for free. First, and I cannot say this enough, update your drivers. Seriously, it's the easiest, fastest, and most effective free performance boost you'll ever get. NVIDIA, AMD, Intel, they are constantly pushing out new drivers with magic code that makes your games run better. Just do it. Next, become the master of your own settings. Don't just click low or medium. Get your hands dirty in the advanced graphics menu. You can often get a huge FPS boost just by turning down 1 or 2 greedy settings like shadows or volumetric fog. And you'll barely notice the difference. Also, for the love of all that is holy, close your background apps. Your web browser with 47 tabs open is stealing precious power that your game desperately needs. Finally, let's talk free software. MSI Afterburner is a fantastic tool for seeing exactly what your system is doing in real time. FPS, CPU usage, all that good stuff, so you can see what's holding you back. Then you have tools like Razer Cortex, which is basically a game booster that puts your computer into beast mode when you play, and then chills out when you're done. Taking an hour to do this stuff can make a budget PC feel like a mid-range beast. all without spending a dime. Our final hack is the one everyone forgets, but it's easily the most fun: the community and sharing Goldmine. Gaming is better with friends, and that social link can unlock an insane amount of free fun. First, just be a part of the scene. Hop into Discord servers, browse Reddit, and join forums for games you love. You'll constantly find developers or other gamers hosting key game giveaways. Be a cool, active member of a community and good things will happen. But the real secret weapon here is Steam's family sharing. This feature lets you and your friends basically merge your game libraries. You can authorize your friends to access and play games from your library on their own accounts with their own saves and achievements. Think about that. If you and 4 friends all do this, you just combine 5 libraries into one mega library. You suddenly have access to potentially thousands of games. Yeah, there are a couple of rules. Only one person can use a library at a time, and a few games are picky and don't allow it. But for most games, it's flawless. It's the ultimate power of friendship cheat code, legally letting you and your friends share the wealth. You're not just building your library anymore, you're building a collective one. And there you have it. 5 actually smart hacks to game like a king without spending any money. Let's do a lightning round recap. First, stop sleeping on free-to-play games. They're awesome now. Get over it. Loot the Epic Game Store. Every single week, it's a free AAA game buffet. 3. Use deal aggregators so you can be lazy and let the internet find free games for you. 4. Tune up your PC for free. Squeeze every last frame out of that machine. 5. Use Steam family sharing and basically fuse your game library with your friends. The idea that you need to be rich to be a serious gamer is officially dead. With these tricks, the only investment you need is a little bit of time and cleverness. You can have a library bigger than you know what to do with and a rig that's ready to handle it. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your favorite budget gaming hacks? What's the best free game you've ever played? Drop your sneakiest tips in the comments below and help everyone else out. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you and you know the drill, like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next one. Game on and stay frosty.